Sugar cookies have been in the fridge for about 6 hours, so we're gonna start making them, rolling them out. So here's what they look like rolled out, and you try to make them about 1/8 of an inch. And then I have these two different stencils, and we're gonna cut them out. And they're gonna look like that. And then we're gonna lay them very nicely on the plate like that.
That's okay. No more time. Too much time. Too much time.
Right, too much. Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry. That's fine.
That was good. All right. And this time, watch your chin.
Okay.
Whoa, what's going on here?
We're not doing what it looks like we were doing.
It looks like Casey's teaching you how to kiss out of pity.
Oh, well, that is what it looks like.
What did you teach him?
The basics. He's never kissed a girl before.
You haven't? Oh, well, show me.
There you go.
Feel that?
Hey, is your mom
Dip
good?
the tongue.
Yes, ma'am.
Show Casey what you just learned.
Are you good?
Whoa.
Hey,
I'll get a picture of you.
I texted Justin and he said that we're gonna do that for that great West. They let him know that she's got some price.
It's getting better. It's getting better.
Yeah, I think, we'll talk to Justin a little bit stuff.
Use your hands. You got so much fun stuff to play
Very
with.
well, you're gonna start talking to Justin. I can't. Yeah, okay. Well, I didn't really, I was texting him about fixing the table, joking back and forth, and all of a sudden he sent something. Said, Tanner knows if she's doing things great West.
Alright, so then you take all the remaining of the dough and you mush it back up together and then re-roll it. So when you're rolling the dough, make sure you put some flour on the,
Well, just talking to him.
in this case, granite, and then add some to the rolling pin.
Hey, thank you. Take care of it.
You're gonna want to roll from the middle out.
Things bedroom wise between me and Mrs. Fitzgerald haven't real final on fire. Anyway, I need your advice. You want to move some powder for each other?
And then just keep cutting them out. You're gonna want to make sure they're all about the same thickness so that some of them don't burn.
Let's see, my secret.
What do I do?
Just treat Rose like she's a stripper.
Look good.
Okay. Very, very stripper. Dirtier is better. Just tell her I'm really sorry.
Okay? So once you've finished cutting them all out, you want to make sure they're pretty evenly spaced out on the pan, so that way they don't mush together when they finish coming, or finish baking. So with the cookie cutter that I'm using, I can fit about 15. So here's what they look like. And these are going into the oven at 350 degrees for about 10 minutes. Alright, so since the last time I made the first batch, my mother has came home and informed me of many things, such as you add sugar to the top of them. They're only supposed to cook for like 4 minutes. Also, apparently I cut them too thin. But they're not horrible tasting. So batch 1 was meh. Oh, and also they break apart really easy. Yeah, so the second batch is slightly thicker. And we're going to add sugar before they're almost done. And hopefully they won't all break apart because it's the same cookie cutter. Yeah, okay.
You have to say, stop saying, yeah. You say that a lot.
Alright, so I don't really know how much sugar to add, so I just add a lot because the sugar's good. Alright, that should be enough, I think. Yeah, they look pretty sugared. Alright, so these are going to go in the oven, and then I'm going to start making the icing. Alright, so I'm going to try to make icing from scratch. I've never done this before. I'm probably going to make a mess. So I need a cup of confectioner's sugar, a tablespoon of light corn syrup. However, I don't have that, so we're going to use golden corn syrup and see how that works. 2 tablespoons of water and 10 drops of food coloring. Okay, so here is a cup of icing sugar. And then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of water. I'm going to make a mess here. 1, 2. Alright, and my alarm has just went for my cookies, so I'm going to quickly check those. Alright, so I turned them and then I'm going to put them back in for about another 3 or 4 minutes because they're so thin. So my timer is set for those. So in this bowl I have confectioner's sugar, which is icing sugar, and water. And you stir them up a little bit and then you add a tablespoon of corn syrup. Now, usually I buy icing because it is so much easier, but I'm trying this for the first time, so I'm prepared to fail. Now, kind of becoming like a glazy thing. It's really thick, but it's glazing, I guess, is how to put it, kind of. Yeah, really thick, but it looks pretty good. So I'm going to make a pink one and I'm going to make a white one. So, here's what it looks like. And then I'm going to add some food coloring to make it kind of a pink color. And then I'm going to do it again and just leave it plain for the white. Alright, so the recipe calls for 10, so I just put like a bunch of splashes in, and then we're going to stir it up. So this became like a little bit darker than I was planning on, but not much actually. It looks pretty good. So this is like a glaze for the sugar cookies.
I'm sorry, we haven't fried yet. Sonny, hey, get your hands off her. Come here. Put your hands up one more time, I swear I'll rip that fucking tattoo right off your chest. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, so we're going to try to finish this before my laptop dies. So this is what the pink looks like. And now we're going to do the exact same thing and we're going to make the white. So it works out to be a cup of icing sugar.
Awesome, fucking death now. Yeah, well, I'm telling the kids, the assholes, like, come on, let's just get out of here. Thanks for that. Can you go to the county? If you're gonna punish somebody, push it on one. David? David?
Alright. And then you add corn syrup and the water. My alarm is going so that I'm supposed to check the cookies yet again. Let's see how they look. Okay, so about another minute and they'll be good to go.
It switches the four of us. You guys see what I'm saying here? Katie, you want to be like this? It's like, that's a lot of video games, you know, right? Casey, you can buy a house, run away from it. You know what I mean? You get $125,000. You get $125,000. You get
Go, and then we're gonna add our water.
you know, she's a white dude. Hey, Carnival. Okay, look, what do you want? You want me to get it back? Sure. Well, it's a good thing I'm wearing my begging pants. I usually only do this before seven.
And there we go.
Okay, I'm going, please.
And once again, it's mixing up to be nice and thick.
Road! Easy. Shit. What is that? You're trying to get used to that language. What in the H-E-L-L are you people doing here? BK, fireworks.
Alright. So, this one's all ready to go. Yeah.
Why are you being so rude?
Yeah, come on, Katie, let's go.
It tastes really good. Okay, so this is what it looks like. All nice and ice. Looks pretty good. I'm going to finish up the rest of them and then I'll be done.